Gunmen attack Imo Police Headquarters and kill 2 officers as well as injuring others. Gunmen on Friday night attacked Obowo Divisional Police Headquarters located at Umulowe Autonomous Community Area of Imo State and killed 2 police officers who were on duty. The hoodlums also injured 3 other cops who resisted them from gaining access into the headquarters. The incident caused panic in the area. This is even as security operatives drafted from the command headquarters in Owerri had taken over the area. A source told The Punch that the hoodlums who operated in a vehicle met stiff opposition from police officers who were on duty when they tried to access the police premises. Displeased by the cops' action who resisted them, the hoodlums opened fire at the officers, killing 2 police officers while their gun bullets shattered 3. One of the hoodlums was killed in the gun duel, but the hoodlums drove off with their members' corpse. The source said 2 policemen died in the incident, 3 were wounded. One of the hoodlums was also killed, but they drove off with him. The policemen who were killed were the ones who repelled him. A spokesperson for the State Police Command, Orlando Ikoku, confirmed that the hoodlums killed 2 police officers. He also stated that the 3 other policemen who were wounded during the incident had been discharged from a local police hospital where they were rushed to and transferred to a better hospital in the state capital. Ikoku added that the command had drafted cracked teams of detectives in the area and commenced an investigation. I mean, this is absolutely sad with all that is going on, and then, hoodlums and the police are fighting. Absolutely unacceptable. And of course, there are a lot of comments here. The first one reacting, saying that Nigeria, my country, where police station closed by the cause of security challenges. Wrong. But the stench of injustice, especially from the military and police operatives, smells strong in the land. I mean, to be honest, these kind of stories should not be the narrative, because security in Nigeria is already a bad situation. So it's like, if the common police cannot protect the citizens on a basic level, then how do we even try to fight Boko Haram, which we've been terrorized for so many years, and they seem to be winning every single time. Somebody says the Nigerian police is not trying, but they must be protected. They were attacked in Ebonyi, Anambra, Enugu, and now Imo State. I believe we need them for law and order. Well, they're not effective, and that is the thing. We need to see results, because it's embarrassing that you have, parts of Nigeria, major ethnic groups making their own security system. It's embarrassing. Like, the West have their Mosekun, and there's the Eastern Security Network. Like, why are these parts of Nigeria making their own security network? It's embarrassing, because we can't trust the police system anymore. No one respects the police system anymore. So at this point, us relying on ourselves really shows how we're in a dire need of serious attention, because at this point it's really embarrassing. Somebody says the headline should be "Angry Police Officers in Mufti Fire on Their Colleagues." Wow. Okay, this is another sort of like a sarcastic kind of joke, but then reading deeper into it, it might not be as a joke. Somebody says, go and do the research very well. Remember, some of them love to eat alone, or they are retrieving their salaries. Nigeria forces and politicians behave alike these days. Policemen should be fair to people. Lack of justice and fairness is what leads to these types of attacks. The fact is, these, unfortunately, like gunmen coming to attack an area, obviously is not normal. But at this point, it's such a basic occurrence, where if you can't trust the police to de-escalate a situation like this or win consistently, then it shows where we are at this point, because it's embarrassing. Another person reacts, says, it's sad. Why attacking the security personnel who are there to protect us? Are they really protecting us? Because they themselves have to feel protected already, because the responsibility they have is huge. So if there's any way that they're not feeling protected in terms of the equipment that they have, their salaries, their insurance, these things do matter. And of course, when you are happy, when you are fulfilled in the job that you're doing and you're being taken care of, you feel, an obligation for you to actually protect your people. But if you're just doing it as, as a means to an end, just to eat or provide food on the table for your family or yourself, then, you're just doing it because you have to do it, not because of a passion for it. Another person says, how can this be possible? How can gunmen attack a police headquarters? It's a headquarters. You'd expect that in this kind of institution, you'd have at least more backup, extra security on site. Wow. Somebody says, as long as police excessiveness still persists, I'm afraid the citizens will not cease to retaliate. Somebody says, this is the hallmark of poor journalism. What is the exact location of the police station? It's literally, what's this person saying? It's literally in the article. Okay, please. Another person says, don't tell me gunmen, tell me the truth. IPOB attacked police headquarters of Imo State. That's all. How is this related to IPOB? I'm so confused. Somebody says we are gradually getting to where they have predicted that we as a country will be, quote, a failed state. Absolutely. Somebody says, I remember when Boko Haram attacked police headquarters in Borno and Kano. Now it's the animals' turn. Someone says you don't have to kill innocent police officers to carry out your evil plans. Well, I don't think evilness is respecting who's in its way, to be honest. Somebody says, children of Janjaweeds from the Futa Jalon everywhere commenting their idiocracy. When police kills innocent people, nobody holds them responsible for their crimes. Suddenly they have a tongue. I mean, this is another perspective to how this story is obviously getting traction in terms of we're thinking, oh, everyone's commenting, why would you kill innocent policemen? But on the flip side, not every policeman is actually bad, because I guess it's just the image kind of thing where with policemen, it's like we have stories, or not even stories, like the NSAS protest and certain divisions of police actually harassing citizens, and it's like, where is the justice for these citizens that have been killed, that have been mugged, that have been frauded and all that kind of thing. Somebody says, I see this as a calculated attempt to disorganize the southeast area by the sponsors of Fulani headsmen to create unnecessary unrest in the area, a situation to attract the military into rising against the innocent citizens. Just watch. At this point, Nigeria we've gone past the point of people actually having crazy ideas or crazy ideologies, or being like, how can you say such? How can you say such? Because it's very, very clear Nigeria is a divided state. We do not like each other, and that's just what the truth is. We might as well just move on, because it's very clear that we don't like each other. We can't be together. Like, the division is just too much, and I think that it's hard, because we have to individually get to a point of unity for us to then come as a collective to actually get to where we want to go to. But then if people are saying, we don't trust this, this tribe, this is the underlying aim of this tribe, trying to, inflict this on this tribe and this tribe, it's just on this ethnic group, it's just embarrassing at this point. And I think we actually need to focus on holding these politicians accountable, because the NSAS protest, it's still very recent. It's still a very, very traumatic event, and we cannot be distracted to a point where we forget all these things. But yes, with the Eastern Security Network, or in the Eastern region, they have their network, their security network, where they're actually secure, and they have a backup to actually protect them. Well, for in the Western side with the NSAS protest, we need to actually hold these people accountable, because their tactic is to make us forget, and that's just what it is. Put what you think about this in the comment section below. How do you feel about gunmen actually attacking policemen? Put what you think, and do not forget to like and subscribe.